our talk show. I'm Josh.
And I'm DJ.
And this is still Adam.
Still.
Hasn't changed.
Not one bit. Thank you all for coming back. This is our 42nd episode. Almost to 1 year.
Yeah.
10 more to go and it'll be
1 year.
1 year.
So besides the obvious that we can't talk about, how about you guys this week? You're rewriting the screenplay?
Yep, I'm rewriting the pilot episode. The pilot of the show that you had the idea for.
Yeah. I wrote a first draft.
Very good idea. I'm adding a little bit to it, tweaking a little bit. Wrote one already, but deleted it, hated it.
I told you about that deleting that shit.
You already did it before we could say something.
I didn't even tell you I wrote it yet. I told him that I forgot to put Brent in the pilot.
He wrote Brent out.
But it wasn't like anything on purpose. I lost the papers that he gave me in the outline, so I was just trying to go based on memory. And it was just you two, so I'm actually glad that he...
I got a new cup.
From Bob's sister?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Shout out Bob's sister, Christina.
She said she could make us shirts too.
Our talk show shirts? Yeah. The logo?
We get her some shirts.
Well,
we get shirts, right? Well, for me.
Well, yeah, we should you should have like custom shirts. Like DJ should be a silhouette of his face with like the long hair and the beard.
Well, we have our shadows. That too.
Our shadows.
Well, that would just be the regular art. I'm talking about how you have like the collective shirt.
Gonna work on black tees.
Because you did a circle outline. You don't have any.
You don't have like.
You don't need a black tee. You can do white.
Well, mine's gonna be right here.
Even though we all wear black constantly.
Black. Oh, you saw Trina, right?
Yeah. So
I saw her last weekend. You saw her this weekend.
Yeah. So Trina and Roxanne and Nina and Tony and.
They met your wife.
They met my wife finally. Yeah.
Were they as pleased as we were?
Yeah.
She passed.
They liked her. So.
They like her more than you.
I was a little late now.
No, she just like that's it. The more Roxanne doesn't like it, it's over.
They're gone. Like, sorry.
Like I told Roxanne about the paperwork thing. She wasn't having it.
She didn't care. She said she was gonna file for me.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Mom's nice like that. She'll do paperwork for me if I need it.
DJ's mom did for Brent.
When I
little DJ's mom filed his whole divorce papers for him.
Oh jeez. I remember fucking when I lost my birth certificate. She ordered 2 copies. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, well,
in case you lost one.
I'm gonna keep a copy in case you lose this one again. And then I lost it again.
Thank God she had a copy.
Thank God she had a copy. Yeah, I was like, Mom, can I?
Oh my God.
Here's the thing: the dog ate it.
Yeah.
Like 2 days later.
She had it in her wallet.
And
she had it folded up in her wallet.
Yeah, I guess.
2 days later, he lost it too.
No, that day.
Yeah, like that day.
He got it in the mail and
he went to the car.
Gone.
He went to the car.
Probably did.
Probably did.
We lost Joey this week. He didn't make it through surgery.
They don't know who Joey is.
So yeah, well.
Explain who Joey is.
It's a long story.
Joey is a dog that you were babysitting.
He's a little Dachshund that we babysit once a year. And
due to genetics.
He had some back issues and just didn't pull through.
Hearts go out to Joey. He's a great dog. There'll be like a tribute thing at the end with his picture.
Oh, I fucking love the little man. Used to sit right here when I drive back and forth to Joey. Just sit on my leg. Shit's hard, bro. Shit's hard.
Like I was gonna do like TV show reviews until I watched this shit, and I was like, wow, I'm not on that level. Right now I'm in pre-production because I'm getting all the clips and making a special screen for it. So when I talk about it, it transitions to that clip, and I watched that thing that DJ sent me, and I'm like, fuck.
I did not do enough. I did not do enough work for this.
Fuck.
I see, because I didn't have that idea when I looked at like the pilot, like how to format it, like what they want as far as like a standard pilot.
Oh yeah, you took it further than me. I didn't know it had to be like that. I just wrote a standard pilot.
Yeah, I looked at it and how they did it, and I was just like, well, my way will be better.
I didn't know you had to do the camera. I knew about panning in and panning out, but I didn't know about.
Yeah, like when you get intimidated by somebody else's level of work, like that's just where they built up to. You could be like, well, I'm gonna start off right here, and I'm already almost as good as you, so that's kind of sucks.
Yeah, I was looking at iMovie tutorials.
Plus,
over the
I'm
weekend.
funnier. Like I have this weird confidence where it's just if I start something that I really want to do, like if I started review or reaction channels, I'd take over YouTube. I'd take over. I'm hilarious. There's no way I wouldn't. These people.
The easiest thing to do these days is go on your phone and hit share link.
Their thing is just like, oh my god, did you see that? That was hilarious. Ha ha. There's no jokes. There's no substance unless it's music video stuff where they break down the lyrics and stuff.
You remind me of Vegeta on like any abridged episode.
Who?
Vegeta, bro.
On a bridge?
Yeah. I am the hype.
nice shirt.
I want to get you one of those shirts. I am the hype. That's fucking
I am the hype.
For shizzle. Anything I start on YouTube like that, I would do great. That's why I'm going to do sports talk.
There's fire.
I'm tired of all these lame sports shows.
Tired of all of these lame sports shows.
On mainstream TV, the people that do their podcasts and have their little stuff on Twitter and stuff, those guys are good. It's the mainstream crap. It's just hot take garbage, and it's just so and so can't play no more. I know for sure. And it's like, but you don't know for sure until they start playing.
Brett Favre could not play anymore. I don't know why he was in that last season for himself.
Well, it's easy to do when they're in their 40s and shit.
Like when every time he threw that ball.
When it's a 31-year-old, you have no idea until he gets back on the field what he can do. That's stupid to just predict all that shit.
So you guys want to move on to viral news?
I mean,
pew, 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 pew.
Ray, your wife sent me this and I thought it was funny. And then I looked it up and it was real. Man sues Twitch for showing so many scantily clad female gamers he injured his penis.
See, now, where was this?
I don't know. Oh, California.
Oh, okay, Jesus. Thank God it wasn't in Florida, man.
No.
So it's so flippin' crazy. Okay.
So
how do you?
So he sees a bunch of girls that he's attracted to playing games on Twitch and starts masturbating, injures his penis, and sues Twitch.
Apparently, he had a sex addiction, and because it was suggestive content, like if you go on your Twitch main homepage, he was looking at different gamers, and then he started showing girls like this.
You know what else is suggestive content?
Twitter.
Oh
my god! Can you imagine being the judge in this? I would just be like, sir. You have the problem, not Twitch.
No, that's like going.
And you can't. The Twitch bans you like TikTok or any kind of sexual thing.
No, that's
Twitter
like,
will let you see some boobs.
No, come on. That's like suing Hasbro because you spent all your money on toys for your children. Okay.
Or McDonald's because you got fat.
Right.
Or McDonald's
which they did.
Got fat, which they did. And they won.
And they won.
The first time they won. Now it's a law where you can't sue for that.
That's because the nutritional facts are on the thing.
That's just absolutely.
Can we sue the tobacco company for not putting hot when lit on cigarette packs?
Well, they did, and then you had to put warnings on it, or it made cause
There's
lung
instructions
cancer.
on Pop-Tarts. Literal step-by-step
and
instructions.
bagel bites. It tells you not to flip it
If
over.
you had watched our Common Sense episode.
We had a Common Sense episode?
Did we? I don't know. Maybe we will after all this.
Episode 43 in the future, Common Sense.
After content.
Wow. The dude got caught beating off on Twitch.
Blamed his wife.
Said it was a sex addiction because his wife's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I don't know. I was just browsing these gamers and I was having fun, and then I just couldn't help myself.
Next thing you know,
but he had to take the lie so far, so he had to sue. He just had to sue because he's lying his ass off. He's just like, honey, I'm telling you, it's a problem. Well, then you should sue them if they really caused you to do all that. Saying like this guy clearly got caught by his wife, and then just had to take a lie so far that he had to sue Twitch. He looks ridiculous, but he straight up was like,
the lawsuit's going through. I swear to you,
we'll get money and everything because they messed me up. I just saw them women, and I was just like, I had to go for it.
Doctor.
What's his name? Tiger Woods buys the ring. This guy sues Twitch.
Yeah. Well, money difference. I mean, Tiger Woods could buy an island for.
I just don't like. What was the injury?
Tennis elbow.
Carpal tunnel.
Tennis elbow.
Probably carpal tunnel or Tommy John.
All right.
Yeah, the elbow thing. I threw my elbow out.
Moving on to entertainment news. Margaret Robbie takes the lead in the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie since they fired Johnny Depp.
Wait, what?
They fired Johnny Depp based on his, I guess, his wife said they was beating him or something, and they got rid of him.
So wait, his wife was beating him, so they fired him?
His wife accused him of beating her. Then it came out that he didn't do it, but by then Disney already took action.
Yeah, didn't she kill
And now
his son?
fans are overrated with them, saying that you need to bring Johnny Depp back.
Yeah,
Oh, I'd have been mad.
I feel bad for Depp, and I feel bad for Roby. I don't feel bad for Disney. Disney makes such rash decisions, and they're trying to be on the movement right now, even though they are violently racist. Like, you can go to any one of their old movies.
Oh, we're getting kind of political.
No, that happened on that, was it Family Guy?
Yeah.
When they went to the Disney universe.
They're like, oh no, and then
Jews.
the Jewish character was very scared, which obviously, but nope.
So yeah, they're gonna use the girl from Birds of Prey.
I feel bad for both actors, because one is gonna get pushed to go back in because they are face recognition for that character.
Yeah.
And then Roby is good, so she's gonna have her fans being like, give it a chance, and you're anti-woman, and it's like, no, they're anti-change.
Is it Captain Jackie Sparrow? Or?
If it was Jack Sparrow and if it was a female and they were switching to a male, they would feel the same way. It's not that it's female to male or male to female. It's just what they were used to what they're not used
Listen,
to.
it's just a bad time to be a person in America.
Well,
in the world.
whatever.
Like right now, you can't be a comedian because you can't say anything.
You gotta apologize for joking.
You gotta apologize for making jokes.
Who did that?
because
Steve Harvey was talking about with Jerry Seinfeld in that talk show. They
Right.
had. Yeah.
Well, that's like even Bob Saget.
Oh God, back in the day.
He's
Yeah, that
he's
guy.
like, do you know
he's
how
a good
hard it
reference
is?
point of what to say.
What was he in? Was it Entourage? Was it next to Bob Saget?
Oh my
But-
God! Yeah, living next to
in
Bob.
his stand-up. Right?
Yeah.
He did a stand-up special. He's like,
Oh, yeah,
you
he
know how hard it is to not say fuck for like 14 years?
For 14 years.
Well, you gotta think,
however
he was
long
the face
show-
of the America's Funniest Home Videos
Right.
and Full House, so
Okay,
he had to be so nice.
Right.
Most jokes usually have a butt of them. And the butt of the joke is usually what's getting stood up for. Like whether you're making fun of, people of color or fat people or short people or whatever it is.
Race, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever topic you're choosing,
Culture.
they're going to stand up for it because it's looked at as like a bully kind of mentality, I guess, maybe. But if it's a really funny joke, like white people love mayonnaise, like, come on.
Right, moving on to sports news.
Oh, we got sports
We
news
have
today for
sports
Adam?
news for Adam.
This is our resident sports guy. We don't know shit about
Fox Sports ending $1.2 billion U.S. Open golf deal.
What do you want me to do with this? You can't bring me, you guys can't bring me, hey, your favorite team signed Cam Newton yesterday or Sunday. You bring me Fox Sports cancels their golf deal so they won't show golf.
Fox Sports.
That counts as sports, Adam.
Cancels sports.
And that's our sports second.
Yep.
Brought to you by nothing.
All right, Adam, what's your opinion on this sports thing?
Golf has plenty of money. Golf is
plenty of money.
It's got its own channel. They don't need to be on Fox. Like, they have the golf channel. They're totally fine.
Moving on to our last roll news. What we like to do on the show called Florida Man, since we're from Florida.
Oh, we got a Florida man this week.
Florida man carrying nearly 500 grams of weed tries to steal a plane to meet his girlfriend.
Oh, hold on.
Why wouldn't he just dump that weed and then go meet the girlfriend?
He's trying to steal a plane.
This guy just seems like he was just making a whole bunch of bad decisions at once. Like,
He's
he was just,
romantic. He's romantic.
I feel like we had an episode, or we talked about if you're gonna do dumb things, you should be smart about it.
If you're gonna do
Right.
dumb shit, yeah.
So you probably should have sold 100 grams, right? Bought the plane.
Can you really buy
I don't think you can buy a
plane with
plane.
100
No, but
grams of weed?
you can rent a Cessna.
oh, rent. Yeah, you could probably rent a plane.
Well, I take some flying lessons.
You feel me? Like, there's probably ways of going about it where
For
it
a
would have
private
flew
jet,
under the
what is
radar.
it? To rent a private jet, it's like, what, like 10, 15, 20 grand maybe?
I'm not
Something
sure.
like that. I don't know. When's the last time you rent?
Come
It's been a
on.
while.
wanna look it
It's been
up,
a while.
I was just guessing, because you hear celebrities like, oh, I didn't want to deal with regular planes, so I rented the private jet. I spoiled myself.
I spoiled myself.
Never. It's been a while since I
Well,
rented a plane.
I'm just saying, if you listen to any podcast, a lot of like comedians talk about it, and they don't make fuckloads of money. I mean, I'm sure
Yeah, but
they
they're
make
probably
some.
their
comedians
sponsors
do.
or whatever.
I know some do. I'm just,
Kevin Hart doesn't need to run a
Because
plane.
Gabriel Iglesias got his own,
yes,
got
but
his
those
own
that
show,
you're talking about the top
Oh, no.
guys.
which is fucking hilarious.
I'm talking about dudes in the middle that are talking about renting private jets.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what-
it's in that.
Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore was in like 12 movies in the 90s. You guys are so.
All right, so for Facebook and Twitch,
Please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe if you're watching. We're funny, I swear.
we're funny, I swear.
Monster, sponsor us.
We do
So our next segment is.
a segment called "Trying the Wife's Cooking." And the wife makes something new for the boys every single week.
Did you like last week's intro?
Yeah,
Show me what you got.
yeah, I like that. That was good.
What do you do? How you stroke this thing?
We're professional, guys.
There you go. Oh no, that's the wrong one. You gotta do the intro. There you go.
Trying the wife.
Yeah, so we've got a bunch of cameras going, obviously. Oh,
Right. So this week we're trying redneck. What was it called?
redneck home fries.
Yes.
Redneck home fries.
And YouTube, you might get a special intro for this because me and Adam shot it earlier.
It's different. So it's like it's chili
Remember, you gotta explain the texture. And it's cold.
Yeah, oh yeah, and it's cold. Sorry, we don't have a microwave in the house yet. So you don't actually like think about a microwave until you're like eating leftovers. And you're like, damn it, I need a microwave to warm this back up.
I would always think of a microwave when I'm cooking.
Right, and then there's the oven, which takes a while and makes your house hot.
Right. Well,
Right now, we don't
you
want the
can't
house to
like
be
put
hot.
a plastic thing in the oven either.
Well, no,
Right,
you can't, but I
You
mean,
gotta use a whole pan.
you gotta use a whole pan, you gotta put,
You
you
didn't
know.
want to do no dishes?
So I remember the texture, right? It's got the pork, it's got
I
the
taste
chili,
the pork.
and the potatoes.
I taste like the bag I grabbed was mostly the pulled pork taste.
Yeah.
That would be like if you were to make, like, I want to, like you're on a cooking show and they're like, make potato salad, but
Yeah.
make it completely different. That's like a potato
Just
salad.
use the name potato
Because you-
salad.
Because you know
Potato salad, but it's nowhere near fucking.
But you
potato
know how
salad.
potato salad has mayonnaise.
Yeah.
That's chili. That reminds me of potato salad, but without being potato salad. That's what I'm trying to say. That's like if you're on a talk show and or a cooking show and they're trying to be complicated, and they're like, "Oh, I want you to make potato salad, but don't use mayonnaise. Go." You're like, "What? What about creme fraiche? Can I use that?" No, nothing white. Go.
My wife's totally into them cooking shows, man. Shit.
That's what it reminds me of. They told her to make potato salad, and she's like, "I got this."
You get her on
Boom.
like Iron Chef or something.
Oh, wow,
she's
yeah.
like-
As long as they're not over her.
If it wasn't for Jessica's attitude, she could do it too. But she,
Just because that.
but she has the same problem I do. They'll say some fuck shit, and I'd be like, "The fuck you say, bitch? You can't cook for shit."
I told her we were watching guys
That's my
grocery games
problem.
the other day, and I told her I was like, man, fuck all that shopping
I'd
shit.
suck at
I'd
that.
be like, you know what? I just lay on the floor and tell Guy to go. I just lay on the floor like a log and be like, Guy, you go get that shit.
Oh yeah, the guy who makes like $100,000 an episode is totally gonna just go get your shit.
Just go get all my shit, bro. Guy, I don't want to do
He's got
this.
3 shows
laying on the
He's
bed.
got 3 shows. He is the Food Network. He's the Stephen A. Smith of the Food Network, and you're like, "Hey, go get my groceries."
Go get it, please. You know
What
what's
if he?
good
What
for
if
you.
he? What if he did though? What if DJ went on there and the guy was like, "All right," and he just went and got his groceries, and DJ won. I mean, he still had to cook. DJ would still have to cook his stuff, but guy's doing his show. He's like, "My back hurt, guy, go." Guy just does it because he's on disability. That would be hilarious.
My back hurt. Gotta go.
My back hurt, go.
I would die laughing. That would be my favorite episode.
So I give it a thumbs up. I thought it tasted great.
100%. Potatoes are cooked well. They got some pushback to them. They're not completely soft like mashed potatoes.
No.
So it's definitely
very good.
It's definitely home fries.
Yeah.
I was more just mad that she used up some of my chili to fucking make
Really?
your guys'
You
dinner.
whole asked her. I was on the freaking mic with you when you asked her.
I asked her because she was pissed off at me that I was trying to talk to her without
Okay, yeah, never mind.
having an argument.
You're asking.
I'm being microaggressive, Josh. You can't understand that?
I wasn't being. I was.
You were.
I was.
That's the
I was
definition of
trying to
microaggression.
talk to her without starting a fight. Again.
And now a word from our sponsor. Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into our talk show. We are currently doing a movie poster giveaway. We are giving away The Joker, Aquaman, and Birds of Prey. To enter, all you gotta do is subscribe and put the hashtag #OurTalkShow on any of our social medias. If you want to see us live stream, we decided to do it on Facebook. You can catch us every Tuesday morning. Hope to see you there. And we're back! Today's topic is cancel culture.
Oh yeah, I forgot we agreed on something. Adam had an idea too. I forget things,
No, Adam's idea was good too. I think we'll do that next week.
But this week, just the stupidest things that people get fucking famous for,
Of course, like the number one example is Bad Baby.
Bad Baby, Catch Me Outside Girl, she's from Florida. So good job, Floridians. Like
Boynton Beach too. Right where we are.
Right next to home. But,
right here.
Fuck.
Right here in the good old county of Palm Beach.
Are you saying that the audience are a
Have
bunch
you
of
been
hoes?
watching those ridiculous YouTube or Twitter viral clips of people going, "I'm not wearing a mask because Jesus told me not to"? We're from there. And we wear masks.
They did actually. They argued when they put it in South Florida to wear masks. They're like, why? And they started arguing with the council people.
Yeah.
Just all I saw was Parks and Rec stuff, and I love that show, so shout out.
And the bars got closed. And 4th of July weekend, the beaches are closed.
Yeah.
Bars should have been closed
Because
anyways.
we're spiking in cases, and they're like, we don't care.
But it's just like the Catch Me Outside Girl. She left Florida, right? Not to become famous. She left Florida because she kept getting her fucking ass whooped.
Yeah.
Right? This is like everywhere she went down here, she's just getting her ass fucking kicked because she's talking shit. You two are just watching the screen over here.
Oh.
You're both.
I'm trying to pay attention to you.
You're just watching all the views
No.
come and go.
I'm watching and paying attention
It's
to you.
weird if you just
I
stare
did.
at the camera the entire video. So for
You're
our
supposed to
entire
be talking to them, not I'm over
I'm
here
looking
doing
at you
this.
while you talk. When I
Yeah,
talk,
me
I look that
too.
way. Don't tell me what I do.
Don't tell me how to interact as a human.
Sorry about the audio.
Yeah, because now we're just yelling and probably echoing and shit.
But yeah, doing the bad things, making you famous.
Yeah, like-
Catch Me Outside, basically disrespecting Dr. Phil on his show. He even brought you to that stupid ranch to try to make you better. They paid for all your expenses, and then you're gonna call the audience hoes. And then after, when he came back, he got rid of the audience because he's like, you don't deserve their energy, basically.
Did
So
he really?
Yeah, the
That was
second time
awesome.
she came on, there was no audience because he wasn't going to object to her. But now he's more famous for
I gotta
basically making the.
I gotta watch more Dr. Phil's.
But yeah, Logan Paul, happened to Logan Paul. He was canceled and he did a comeback, and now he's the #1 podcast in America.
Well, I mean, he's also not saying and doing all the dumb crap.
Well, no, everybody, like we talked about in a second, everyone likes a comeback story.
Yeah, everybody
Everybody does
Everybody
like
likes a
a
good
comeback
underdog
story if
story.
your comeback story is good.
Look, Logan Paul has changed. What's like him again?
I think cancel culture is good in the sense that certain things need to be canceled, but then it's bad in the sense that it's canceling every little thing. Like, everything.
Or it's like
Somebody-
Tiger King.
Tiger King.
That whole fucked up situation.
Yeah.
And it made him famous, and then people were like trying to tell the president to release him from jail, and it's like,
They get famous for the dumbest shit.
to me, right, you shouldn't release
And then
nobody
they
in
have to-
jail. You
and
need to
then
lock
the-
up the rest of them too.
Yeah, but to
Right.
be honest, that's half of Vine, was that people getting famous off their dumb vines.
Well, yeah, but see, some of those people that got famous off that Vine, they were talented people. Jay
Oh, yeah.
Versace, he does
King
like music,
Badge.
beats, and
Did you
he's
say Jay Versace?
yeah.
What is that?
Shawn Mendes was founded on
You know who
Vine.
Jay Versace is? He's
Is that the guy who makes the
No.
purses? Versace?
Versace's been around for over 100 years. No, it's not him.
no.
See, well, go famous for saying something stupid. You mess up and say
He's a
something
viner.
wrong.
He's a viner. He
Right.
pretty much
Look at all these chickens.
He's
Right, people-
He's a viner. He's really good at singing. He makes beats. He was a comedian.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't know something like that's another reason
To become famous.
that you end up going famous, right? Oh, look how stupid he is. And then, like,
People are getting
everybody
famous
shares
because
it
they're
and
getting
that.
made fun
And
of.
you're famous because you didn't know who a famous person was.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
It's-
just
it happens.
something insane
Can we?
like that.
Wait, can we?
We can.
And then we're
but
just
it's not-
monopolizing it?
I wish we could. I wish we could just go viral for something dumb we've said.
Oh, it'll be something stupid. I've said.
Oh, sure. It'll be something we'll have to
Look at this.
apologize for.
Whoa,
fat
that's the
dumb
case.
guy.
Yeah.
So wait, we do plan on getting famous, right? Can you guys go through your Twitter and Facebooks, please, and we'll delete anything now?
I don't.
Right? Just,
My Facebook might have something.
Right? Imagine they teach that
Well-
in film school. If you're gonna become famous, please delete your social media.
Racist,
We were
stupid
talking-
fuck.
we were talking about that the other day. Remember that movie Head of State or whatever?
Yeah.
With Chris Rock.
Delete my browser history.
Delete his
The
browser
only thing I'd have to
history.
worry about is posting rap lyrics and be like, see, look, the white guy used. I was like, it's not.
Yeah.
It's clearly rap lyrics. I'm not.
Yeah, but
saying.
with the magic of Photoshop.
Oh yeah, for sure. With Magic Photoshop, they can make me look racist.
See what happened with Johnny Depp? I hate when people jump the gun and they
But I
take drastic,
definitely-
they take drastic measures, cancel someone, then they were wrong.
Yeah.
Right, they
And it's all, but it's already,
But
it's already
being wrong,
done.
But being wrong isn't a problem, and that's what's wrong.
They were wrong.
The being wrong isn't the problem. He's canceled, and he's got to work his way back into the public's eye and make it seem like he's better when he did nothing wrong to begin with.
I was who? Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, legitimately, that's where he is. Like,
Oh, not even including all the sex scandals that just came out with the guy from that 70s show got charged.
oh yeah, Danny Matheson just got charged with
Charged.
all a bunch of sexual assault. Like, man, it stinks. Some of the cool characters and cool
I mean-
actors that I grew up, and even musicians and shit.
Failure bad.
All this horrible sexual crap is just terrible. Like
Bill Cosby.
every one of these things.
Some of the things that was like Bill Cosby's understandable. Like that was
Bill
some
Cosby
shit.
is straight up disgusting.
Never mind.
Like Jacob's,
No
what's that
idea
kid's
what you're
name?
talking
Jacob Sartorius. What is his name? The little like 9-year-old white kid. His parents bought his YouTube channel so he could sing rap, and it's just terrible crap.
Bought his YouTube channel.
Not you know what I
His
mean, but
setup.
all his setup is.
I mean, realistically, right? Do you guys want the perfect YouTube way to get famous?
We're listening.
Pay fucking money. You know
Yeah.
that's all they do is they just pay
Yes.
all the money.
Yes, they pay a
to-
lot of money
yeah.
to put their stuff on things,
start
to
out
get
rich.
people to look at it, to get subscribers, to
Right.
get more money. Yeah, it takes money to make money, guy.
But then they sell that idea as
Unless
like, well,
unless you're one of the
if you
YouTubers
work
that
hard and do it
right,
and you're funny.
that's about 1%. That's about 1%
like-
work hard. The rest are usually.
Well, that's our last episode.
Oh yeah, YouTube's gonna come cancel us, YouTube.
I'm canceling us because of that one just found out it's 1%.
You're
You did this to me, Adam.
Like, that's how we
stupid.
become famous. We called YouTube the fuck out.
Yeah, that's the way to
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
YouTube's
And
been
YouTube.
called out for everything. They don't care.
That's why we left TikTok.
You,
We left TikTok because they.
YouTube,
Adam
YouTube
can't-
is the Amazon of. They make all this money in shady ways, and they do all these shady things.
The YouTube CEO is married to the Google CEO.
Oh, shocker! Both owned by Disney.
What happened?
Shocker.
Oh my god, the shocker. Shocker. So what else is there about this cancel culture and people getting famous for dumb shit? Does that make you mad?
No.
I mean, the original.
It doesn't make
people-
me because they're getting famous for dumb things, and then they got to either keep that character up or be like, it was just a fluke. So either you got to keep that going, which is a lie usually, or you have to say it's a fluke, and either way it ends. So like it's only a small amount of fame. Those that can take that small amount of fame and turn it into something else,
Yeah.
applaud you, because that's what Bad Baby or Barbie or whatever the hell her name
I
is.
think it's Bad Baby.
She turned herself into a rapper, however you like it or not. She turned her Dr. Phil thing into a rap career.
White J's,
and kept her.
White
That's
Hearts.
Catch Me Outside, girl.
Yeah, that's the same girl.
It's the same girl.
Bad Baby.
Bad Baby.
Danielle
is the-
Bergarli or
is
whatever her name
Danielle
is.
Ber- whatever the hell her last name is. She's from.
She did the song White J's. White
She
was.
has a lot of songs.
Bye, bitch.
She's
Bye,
got,
bitch.
she's got songs with.
Oh, my
decent
best-
rappers.
the
I don't think
Best
I've
one?
ever heard any of her songs.
I can show it to you. Some of them are actually decent. I don't think she's. I don't think she's wrote them,
Well,
but
Well, yeah, with a good producer, good auto-tune.
obviously, I mean.
I
Look at
just-
Kesha. No, but
Hey, hey,
Hey.
calling out people that can actually sing and write.
I know, right? Kesha
Wrong.
Kesha
Let's
did
say
write a
Katy
lot.
Perry, who had actually a song written by Kesha that made her
That was
famous.
I Kissed the Girl.
Yeah, he could have
And
said
produced-
that. But
and
he threw out
produced by Benny
Kesha,
Blanco.
who actually writes her stuff. And
Yeah, I
sings.
take the Kesha thing back. She did write it. Same with
Kesha, we
Charlie
love
Puth.
you.
Charlie Puth was the songwriter. And was it Benny Blanco produced I Kissed the Girl?
Can you imagine if Kesha caught a glimpse of this?
Well, she was Victoria, so you never know.
Oh, really?
Oh my god.
It's far fetched to think that Ellen can see it, but Kesha will see it.
Yeah, but I'd rather
Whatever.
I'd rather a good
Whatever.
person like Kesha see us than some monster
No,
like
if-
Ellen.
if we're
How
going
did you
for,
stop right now?
Sickening good people, we go Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is a
Oh.
saint.
Poor
That's what-
Keanu.
That's what I mean. Like, Well, what happened?
He's in
to Keanu?
cyber.
No, he had a hard life. Like,
Yeah.
have you seen his story?
That's the crazy thing about
No, I mean,
life. We're all
emotionally.
having.
Yeah, I know emotionally, but I mean,
Like his sister.
I know, dude. Kelsey Grammer too. Kelsey
Yeah.
Grammer's sister was murdered by a
Bro.
serial killer.
I can't remember what I was.
That's
watching.
another thing to get famous by, being a serial killer.
Yeah, that's
a bad thing.
That's infamy. That's infamy. You're
Or the
talking
school
about infamy.
shootings, or the bombing.
That is. We're talking about fame for stupid reasons, not infamy. Infamy.
Hey, Ted Bundy got a movie, bro.
He murdered like 30 women.
Listen, I don't remember what it was on. Right?
We just gotta kill 30 women because one of them
No,
dumped us.
that's enough. Canceled.
I don't remember what it was on. I just remember what he said. Right when he was talking about.
Keanu.
No, it wasn't Keanu. About Keanu.
We
when
are
he said
saying
Keanu
this
had a
dude's
hard
name
life.
totally wrong now. The
Right.
more we say it,
It's just getting worse. Keanu, Keenan, Kel.
Keanu.
Would they make the Keanu the cat movie?
Oh yeah, Keanu.
So the dude said we all have tragedies in our life and we're all trying to work forward through them.
You know who doesn't have tragedy in his life but sucks? Garth Brooks. Have you seen his disturbing things where he just cries for no reason?
wrong?
Oh my god! Garth
Going
Brooks
after,
What are you doing?
going after Garth Brooks.
If you guys are bored,
Why do you keep touching?
Remember
the
Jamie
mic?
Kennedy?
if you guys are bored, you need to look up Garth Brooks stuff. He is losing it. He's like everything. Like he's doing this documentary. I swear. He does this. He's like, so I'm sitting there and I see this piece of wood, and then he starts to cry, and he goes, "You know that wood? It wasn't there at one point." And that's it. That's the end of his thing. That's the end of what he's saying. And he's crying. That's his
you
documentary.
stumble upon this?
Your Mom's House podcast.
Really?
They talked about Garth Brooks
I am
all
glad
the
you
time.
finished that sentence.
You've been saying that a lot lately. Like, I'm glad that you wait.
Right, well, because sometimes you just, where did you hear that? Your mom. What
Your
the-
mom's house. And he's a podcast. Oh,
Right.
I was about to get
Right, but it's
offended.
You guys need to
As
watch
soon
no
as-
pod. You guys do a podcast and watch no podcast.
As soon as
I watched Joe Rogan and
as
listened
soon
to
as somebody
videos.
says something, my brain goes off. Right? Like I heard
That
Rogan.
sounds like a very bad problem.
It is.
Rogan said something to Sonya and it sounded like it started with E over the mic. All I heard was E. Right? So my brain's like, this little boy is not going to say eat shit to
It's like his
his
mom.
mother. Right? My brain just like, the worst possible thing you can say to somebody, bam, it just takes off into left
How do you
field.
finish
And
that
that's how
sentence?
you realize you're an asshole.
It's like, were you really just going to... Your mom's house, Josh. That's where I learned about fucker.
Like, you did that quirky thing. You're like, your mom's house podcast. And I'm like, whoa, shit, okay. I was like, this guy. Was he
Mom?
It's because you guys cut me off at your mom and then don't let me say
No, we
house
let you
podcast.
finish.
We let you finish.
Oh,
That's-
you let me finish. Just like, never mind.
Like, it's so close.
Because
It's actually on.
There's two people here. They don't care what we're doing right now.
Dude, that's Twitches. Let's talk about TikTok and their banning and their
TikTok does not like fat people.
They're banning everybody.
They ban you for anything, but then again, you know,
TikTok, what happened to you, man? You used to be so good.
they want skinny white girls who can't dance. That's it.
And celebrities now who dance
Oh
with
yeah,
skinny white girls.
and celebrities dancing with them skinny white girls.
You know what?
You gotta do the fist thing and then hop off camera
Hello.
and then be like, oh, I'm embarrassed because I can't really dance.
None of that is here nor there. We need to end this because we're going to run out of camera here. If you want to keep talking on Twitch and Facebook, that's fine. But we got to finish
Our
this.
producer's telling us we gotta wrap it up.
Too many sponsors.
This
He changed it
executive.
to 24. This battery's...
That's true. So, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Follow us on all of our social medias.
Make sure you hit your notification button so you get us every Friday morning at 9 a.m.
Shout out.
If you want to catch us every Tuesday morning when we record, you can catch us on Twitch or Facebook Live. What DJ will spread the word into the entire South Florida.
Yep. So y'all can see the nonsense.
So catch us next week. Hope to see you there.